Greetings and peace, everyone. It is the Wolf, Iwapi Labor Freedom on Facebook, and Naga Samurai Goichi on YouTube. Just wanted to come and bring out a quick message. I'm just actually sitting here tripping off of the people who don't seem to have a sense of what's going on while I'm at work. But anyway, the ancient Egyptians have been quoted saying, "Know thyself," right? Well, as I get older, I've come to learn that knowing yourself is only half of it. Once you know yourself, you got to make sure you ain't scared of yourself. You have to make sure you're not running from yourself, things of that nature. So not only do you have to know thyself, but then you have to accept thyself. So for me, out of reading all of the reading not all of them, but a lot of spiritual books, I have come to believe that things like the zodiac, gematria, numerology, your life path number, your 16 personality traits, things of that nature, I've come to believe that those could be tools that were left behind by the creator or a particular kind God. They left us those tools to be able to help us navigate life just a little bit easier. Now we know that there is no plan or no booklet to life, but I believe that there are some tools that were left to help us in certain regards. So my thing to people, I would hope that you would do 4 things for yourself. Number 1, go ahead and find out truly what your so-called zodiac sign is. I suggest that you do it in sidereal as well, especially to black people. So when you think about tropical sidereal, the one that most of us know, like I'm a Libra, October 6th, that's tropical. So when you're doing tropical astrology, it's basically where the earth is, within the constellations, so forth and so on. And again, when you read spiritual books and you understand what the stars and the moon and all that other stuff are, well, not the moon, but the stars and the so-called planets, those are living beings. Those things vibrate a certain way, and you will be more prone to or prevalent to or something, for lack of better words, there will be things that will be more cast upon you as far as energy, because when you're born, those things are vibrating upon you as well as the earth, and that's how they can come up with certain characteristics or archetypes of things of that nature when they're talking about the zodiac sign, because a person is more prone to or more privy to certain things because of that time. But when you look at sidereal astrology, they say that we are the sun people. So with that being said, when you do sidereal astrology, it is measuring where the sun is in the so-called constellations. So me being October 6th in tropical, I'm a Libra, but in sidereal astrology, I am a Virgo. So didn't mean to ramble off about that, but it's just I want people to find out these things, because if you pay attention and come with an open mind, especially if you begin to read your so-called natal charts and things of that nature, you will see that they do have some truth, and it really will be another tool to help you navigate through life. The second thing I want to bring up is the life path number. I suggest that everybody learn their life path number, because it also has a big relevancy on what your archetype is. So I happen to be a life path number 1. What are the police doing? I happen to be a life path number 1. The way that you get your life path number is you take every single number and add them together and then reduce it. An example, if someone's birthday was I just make up something. I use mine 10-6-83. So you take 1 plus 0 plus 6 plus 1 plus 9 plus 8 plus 3. You do the math, and whatever numbers you come up with, like if you end up with something like 37, like I think mine would be 37, then I take 7 plus 3, and that equals 10. 1 plus 0 is 1, so my life path number is a 1. But you reduce it unless you get an 11, a 22, or 33. Those are master numbers. If it doesn't equal up to 11, 22, or 33, then you take those numbers and you reduce it. So finding out your life path number is important. Another thing is, it's sort of new, but I found extreme accuracies in it. You have your what's called the Briggs-Myers personality trait test. I think those are absolutely wonderful. If you you really take out the time and you answer the questions as closely as possible, because they're going to put you with questions that you won't have a specific answer to. But if you can answer as close and be honest, you'll be able to find out what personality type you are. Personally, I am a INTJA. The I stands for intuitive. The I stands for introvert. The N stands for intuitive. The T stands for thinking, and the J stands for judging. And then /A means assertive, because you could be assertive, or you can oh my gosh, I can't think of the other word. It's either assertive, but the other one is sort of a chaotic word. If I think of it, INTJ. Wow. But look these things up. And then last but not least, you should do a couple of the how old are your soul tests. There's some good ones on YouTube, and I suggested just everybody just go and look into these things. They may come across as trivial, but if you're trying to learn yourself, I would say just look into these things and see what the numbers have to say about you, because after all, the language of the gods is mathematics. So again, this is just me just sharing with everybody to be safe. If you really want, again, knowing yourself and loving yourself is over half of the battle. You truly can't love someone else without loving yourself first. And again, this is why it often amazes me that so many people are running past the love of their life, because they don't even know who they are. They have no idea what they truly need or what they desire, things of that nature. And they often let a good thing pass them by because they know not. So again, learning yourself and being in control of yourself is some of the most important, but also most beautiful peace you can have when you control yourself. So poor babies, we don't get that one snow in Memphis. They be trying to make their little hood snow angels. But no, I love you all, and it's just again just a few words that I'm desiring to share and hoping that it'll help somebody. But yes, get into yourself, learn yourself, talk to yourself, and definitely accept and love yourself. You are who you are. These people. Shalom. Namaste.